know, it depends, bro. Yeah. Yeah, and they on the level, man. Yeah, that term put on in 1681, man. During the Bacon Rebellion, man. During them colonies, man. You know, if I'm mistaken, it was over there in Virginia, man, where that rebellion took place. Don't quote me on it, look it up. You know, the Bacon Rebellion. You know, and it also goes back to they made it a law, man. And it also goes back to you had them Edomite women, over there in Great Britain, right? Wanting to be with the Israelite man, whether he was rich or poor, man. Okay, it didn't even matter with them, man, over there in Britain, man, whether they was rich or poor. And Edom, and you had the Jake men in slavery, and the Edomite woman would be joined to the Jake man, and if she was joined to an Israelite man, okay, which is a Negro, Haitian, or Jamaican, right? She was joined to him over there in Britain, right? They said she would go into slavery and the children would be in slavery for 20 years, man. Okay? But they took a chance. They ain't even care about going into slavery with the Jake man. Why? With the Israelite man. Why? Because they knew we was ruling, man. But we just had fell out of our power, and me just examining that, they knew we was ruling, man. So they looking at it like, shoot, I'd be down with them, but they might come back into power. So that's how they was looking at it, man. Me just speculating and read between the lines, okay? But over in America, in 1681, that's when that word Caucasian was placed. I mean, that's when in 1681, that's when that word white was first invented and put on these so-called white people, man, in 1681. Before then, they weren't called white people. There was no such thing as white people. Okay? They were calling themselves after whatever land they was in. Okay? But we know them as Edomites. That's their biblical nationality. Okay? We know them as Edomites. But yeah, you had them women over there in Europe, man, getting down, man. And even Benjamin Franklin, even Benjamin Franklin knew that that the inhabitants of Europe was ran by Negroes, Haitians, and Jamaicans. Okay? He knew that the original Germans were dark-skinned people. Okay? Benjamin Franklin. You can type in swarthy Germans and Google Benjamin Franklin, and it'll pop right up, man. And he was saying the habitation of Europe was swarthy and tawny. I think that's how you pronounce it. I always say tawny, but it's tawny. Okay. Tomato. Tomato. Right? Oh, he put on it. Tomato. You know. This is Joel 2 and 17. Let the priest that minister of thee weep between the porch and the altar, and let them say, spare thy people, O Lord, and give not thy heritage to a reproach, that the heathen should rule over them. Wherefore should they say among the people? Wherefore should they say among the people, where is their power? Then will the Lord be jealous of his land and pity his people. Yea, the Lord will answer and say unto his people, behold, I will send you corn and wine and oil, and ye shall be satisfied therewith. And I will no more make you a reproach among the heathen. So, I read that again. This is Joel, the 2nd chapter. So this is the counsel of YAHAWASHI. So us, being priests and prophets, right, are proclaiming this to you when we understand the scriptures, okay? We understand the counsel of the Heavenly Father, and we telling you that we send up prayers for the elect's sake, and the Most High not going to leave us in this condition, okay? He going to get us out of this condition. He's not going to leave us for a reproach up under these heathens, man. Okay? The Most High going to do a great work. So he got them Russians stirred up, okay? This is, he got the Medes stirred up, okay? The Medes stirred up. This is Joel 2 and 17. Let the priests and the ministers of the Lord weep between the porch and the altar, and let them say, spare thy people. We talking about the elect. O Lord, and give not thy heritage to a reproach, that the heathen should rule over them. Wherefore should they say among the people, where is their power? Question. Verse 8. Then will the Lord be jealous. So while we praying to the Heavenly Father and His Son to get us out of this condition, the Most High is getting jealous, man, because His remnant is in this condition, man. He's getting jealous, okay? He's getting jealous for His remnant, His people, man. The elect. He said, then will the Lord be jealous for His land. Okay, He's looking at that land like them heathens over there. I laid that land flat, and them heathens over there then possessed it. And they, as if I'm in that land, okay, I'm finna burn it, okay? Then it says, and pity His people. Verse 19, this Joel 2 and 19. Yea, the Lord will answer and say unto His people, behold, I will send you corn and wine and oil, and ye shall be satisfied therewith. So the Most High is going to give us back all the resources, man. We're going to control the resources, man, when we get put back in that land, man. So the Most High is going to restore the remnant first, and then He's going to give all Israel back. He's going to get all Israel back control of the resources, but He's going to get the remnant first, okay? So the Lord here is saying, look, He's going to restore us as a people, man, okay? This verse 19, Joel 2 and 19. Yea, the Lord will answer and say unto His people, behold, I will send you corn and wine and oil, and ye shall be satisfied therewith. So we're going to get put back in that land, control all the resources, and including the people, because they are resources too. And I will no more make you a reproach among the heathen. This is verse 20. But I will remove far off from you the northern army, and will drive them into the land barren and desolate, and with his face toward the east sea, and his hinder part toward the uttermost sea, and his stink shall come up, and his ill savor shall come up, because he had done great things. Okay? Now I read that again. Get that map for me. Huh? Okay, this Joel 2 and 20. But I remove far off from you the northern army. What's the northern army? Let's talk about America, man. Okay, this is North America right here. He said, I will move far off from you the northern army. So the Most High is getting America military might, right? And he said, but I will remove far off from you the northern army, and I will drive them into a land that's barren and desolate. What's that land barren and desolate? What's that land barren and desolate? That's all the way over here in the area of Saudi Arabia, man. That's the land that's barren and desolate, man. So the Most High moved the military armies, the northern army, all the way over here, man. So America got bases over there. They got military might over there. They encamped over there. So that's why I'm telling you that Trump is not going to take troops out of Syria, man. They over there, man. The Most High caused the military might to be over there. That land barren and desolate is Saudi Arabia, man. So who's helping Saudi Arabia? America. They helping them gutter rats, okay, them fake Jews, and they helping Saudi Arabia, man. Okay? They giving Saudi Arabia weaponry. And what had happened was you had Yemen shoot missiles over there, and that Patriot missile defense couldn't stop some of them missiles, and some of them missiles malfunctioned to where it was able to hit some of the targets that's over there in Saudi Arabia, man, when that missile was shot from Yemen, man. So that Patriot missile defense went malfunction. So, you're Americans, man. Yeah. What'd you say, Bud?
1991, there's a story.
Yeah, they've been over there, man. They've been over there since 1991, man.
1990, there's a shoot.
You know, so the Most High said he would move the northern army over to a land that's barren and desolate, man. That's over there, Saudi Arabia, man. Okay?
1990.
And then it says, but I will remove far off from you the northern army and will drive him into a land that's barren and desolate. So the Most High is having mercy on him, man. But Jake, if he not watched for the prophecies and he don't understand the scriptures, the Most High is making chess moves. So he got these Edomites over there in their area, man, in Saudi Arabia, man. He got them over there, man. So the Most High said, look, I'm finna push them over there, you know, and they're gonna be over there, man. So by us understanding the prophecies, we understand that the Most High is showing mercy to us by moving them over there, because the Most High finna do a great thing, man. Okay? But all we gotta do is continue and stay strong in the spirit, and Lord willing, he don't take his Holy Spirit away from us. It's on the Psalm 51:11, man. And continue with the divine influence of the mind, and come out here and push this to the hopeful elect, man. And Lord willing, we them men, man. Okay? I mean, Lord willing, we stay the hopeful elect and push it to the elect. Salaki. Okay? This is Joel 2 and 20. But I remove far off from you the northern army, and I will drive him into a land barren and desolate, with his face toward the east sea. Now his face toward the east sea is the Euphrates River. So his face toward the east sea. So Euphrates River runs through Iraq. It runs through Syria. Okay? So it runs through them areas, man. The Euphrates, it runs through Aleppo. Okay? The Euphrates River run all the way up to Aleppo. Okay? So in that area, that's what the Euphrates River is. So it says, but I will remove far off from you the northern armies, and I will drive them into a land barren and desolate, with his face toward the east sea, the Euphrates, and his hinder part toward the utmost sea. The utmost sea is the Red Sea. So you got the American military in their area, man. So the uttermost part is talking about the Red Sea, and the East Sea is talking about the Euphrates, man. Okay? It said the East Sea talking about the Euphrates, and the uttermost sea is talking about the Red Sea. And its stink shall come up, and its ill savor shall come up, because he had done great things. Okay? So the Most High removed these Edomites over there to their land. Okay? Verse 21. Fear not, O land, be glad, rejoice, for the Lord will do a great thing. So Israel is the people for us to place. Even though we're not in their land, we scattered. So the Most High said, fear not, because he will do great things. So these things are happening, man. These things are happening. So the Most High, in this movie that's being played, he moving the Edomite armies over there into their area, man. Okay? He's moving them into their area. Okay? So that's prophecy, man. And while they over in the area, okay, and while America over there, the Russians is getting pissed off, and they Edomites. The Iranians are getting pissed off. That's Persia, okay. And America went all the way up in Libya, okay, in Africa. They pissed off, and then you got the Americans down in Ethiopia and South Sudan and North Sudan, okay, over there with them Ethiopians, man. And you got America over there causing civil wars against South Sudan and North Sudan, man, for the resources, man. So they all in them areas, man. They all pissed off at them Americans, man. Okay? At America, man. And then you had, I'm gonna tell you something else, man. I was watching on the news. Over there in Ghana, they don't even want the American military over there in Ghana, man. They saying no. They saying no, man. They don't want you over there. Okay? So that's in the news too, man. But I just had to throw that out there, you know, because that's information too. You got, which our people over there, you got our people still left over there, okay, in Ghana. But you got these nations that's over there in Africa, and we not no Africans, we Israelites, okay? Right. Don't want the U.S. military in them areas, man. They tired of you Edomites, man. They tired of you Edomites, okay? So the Most High moved them over there, man. YAHAWASHI moved them over there, man. Okay? This is Joel. This is Joel, the 3rd chapter. And I started, man,